begin with the speakers for today. So first coming up is Mr. Pulkit Gupta.
Please welcome our next keynote speaker, Mr. Pulkit, a software engineer at work and a public speaker by heart. A big round of applause for him, audience. Please welcome Pulkit sir. Guys, तालियों की आवाज नहीं आई. So please come up on the stage. A big round of applause for Pulkit Gupta.
I was 12 years old when I won my first national essay contest. I was on cloud 9, my parents more so. Why shouldn't they be? I could be the next Man Booker Prize winner. My words could eventually earn me a Nobel Prize in literature. I could be swooshing around the world with girls swooning around my English literary skills. I could be hounded by the press and be splashed across newspapers. I could be banking my way to millions in a bank account. But you know what? There's something very peculiar about me. When I see an opportunity, and that too a clear one, I don't embrace it with open arms. I take it like a ball, put it on the ground, kick it, and simply say, opportunity, go. Friends, after I won my first national essay contest, I stopped writing. And there went all my dreams. Mr. and Miss Host, friends, it was the first day of my 6th grade. I was sitting in the playground, chilling, when another 12-year-old girl walked in, Mrinali. My heart skipped a beat. Sparks flew in the air. Cupid shot his arrow. This Romeo wanted this Juliet. But the entire school year, I didn't have the courage to talk to her. And then, at the end, she left for another city. But 2 years later, I had another great invention in my hands, Facebook. I started chatting with her online, and soon the smooth English skills worked. One morning, as I opened Facebook, there was a message from Mrinali. She said, Pulkit, I like you. I was about to say yes, but you know what? There's something very peculiar about me. When I see an opportunity, and that too a clear one, I don't embrace it with open arms. I take it like a ball, look at it, flip it, and simply say, opportunity, go. I said, no, Mrinali. 10th grade is coming up. I need to study and ace my exams. She said, okay. 2 years went by, and then we went 12th grade. We again connected, and sparks flew in the air. She said, Pulkit, now we have grown up. Let's consider getting back together. I said, no, Mrinali. Engineering entries are coming up. The IITs and MITs of the world are waiting for me to come by. I can't. She said, okay. 1 year later, when I was my first year of college, as I walked towards my Viva exam, the phone rang. It was Mrinali. She said, Pulkit, now we're in college. We are settled. Let's consider a future together. I said, no, Mrinali. Google and Facebook are waiting for me. If I don't study now, how will they have this coding genius waiting for them? She said, okay. Now you see, Mrinali is married with a kid. And I neither aced my 10th grade, nor got into IIT or MIT. Google and Facebook, they don't even care about me. Opportunity, go. But then I entered my professional sphere, and I was completely reluctant to make the most of it. I worked day and night, diligently, and soon my manager was mightily impressed. One morning, we got on a call and said, Pulkit, you look on the path of getting the fastest promotion in the history of this company. I was extremely happy, and my promotion seemed completely possible. But you know what? There's something very peculiar about me. When I see an opportunity, and that too a clear one, I don't embrace it open arms. I look at it like a pillow, punch it, and simply say, opportunity, go. After I got to know I have got to be promoted, I left the company and joined a startup and became unhappy. Opportunities simply went by in my life. I was 25 and felt like a failure. Have you ever felt like a total failure. A year later, I was browsing the internet when a community caught my eye. It was a community that conducted public speech contests across the city. I secretly love speaking all my life, but you know my nature. I thought about what if I go to that contest and people don't love me? I don't have the voice, the skills, the courage, the looks. What if they laugh at me or throw me out of the stage? But then I remembered all those opportunities I had lost in my life. This time, I contacted MS Talks that day, and my life took turn for the better. The journey wasn't easy. In my first contest, I had a brilliant, elaborate, award-winning speech in my head with a prop. And when I got on stage to go to prop, I forgot why I even had the prop in the first place. But they clapped on. And they clapped on again and again till I got better. Friends, in your life, what is those opportunities that you're saying no to? And if you simply embrace, your life will take turn for the better. If there is one thing that I want to take away from my speech today, is when opportunities come knocking at your door next time, don't be like me and flip the opportunity by letting it go. Sometimes all it takes is looking at opportunity, smiling at it, and simply saying, opportunity, come. I took my own advice very seriously, by the way. Soon enough, I had another girl, Sanjana. And one day, as we talked, she said, Pulkit, tell me those 3 magical words. I was determined to make the most this time. So I said, Sanjana, confidence is the key to speak. She left. Opportunity, go. Mr. Host,